Hey and welcome to another After Effects tutorial brought to you by Velocity VFX, and today I'm going to show you how to create stars in Element3D and how to animate a spaceship in Element3D. So for this tutorial you are going to need Video Copilot's um, Element3D and as well as a couple of other plugins such as Magic Bullets, but Magic Bullets is really more for color correcting, so you really don't need it. The most important thing you need is Element3D and a object such as spaceship or just a 3D object to work with. So let's get started. I'm going to create a new composition. It's going to be 1280 by 720 and hit OK. Secondly, we are going to need a solid, same composition as same size as the composition, 1280 by 720. Just call it Element3D, E3D, or something like that. Yep. Click OK, and then go to your effect panel, go to Video Copilot and Element3D. Click on it. Now you will get this menu, Element3D plugin popping up. Open up Group 1. Open up particle replicator, and instead of point you want to have plane, and then secondly you want to go into scene setup and you want to select your object. So I have a custom made shape spaceship. That's what we are going to animate today. So I actually created this using Video Copilot's let me show you Video Copilot's motion design too, where you have all the beams and like different things that you can put together to create interesting 3D objects. So using videocopilot.net on Element3D, I created this spaceship or fighter. It almost looks, I got the inspiration from the TIE fighter in Star Wars, so there it is. And well, you don't have to actually, you just use any 3D object because it's mostly about animating the camera. So there we go, I'm selecting it and hitting OK. Secondly, you want to get a camera. Now there it is, our object. Now I want to create a new, go to layer, new camera. I'm gonna go with, let's say, 50 millimeter, and there we have it. Now coming back to our Element3D layer, I want to create, go to group utilities once you are in your group 1, and then scroll down to group utilities, open create group null, and now you want to create that group null. What this does is, instead of trying to animate the spaceship from inside our plugin, we're going to animate the depth, like the length it will travel and rotation, everything using this group null. So for example, if I go into group null, or if I just select this y-axis, as you can see, it will be easier to move our ship, and same goes for rotation and everything else. We can just do it from here. So there we go. Let me reset that. Now before we go into any any animation, let's create a second Element3D layer. So solid element, just call it maybe element stars. We're going to call it stars because this will be our stars layer. Now I'm going to show you how to create stars using Element3D plugin. So let's just open that up. Same group 1 particle replicator, but instead of going into point this time, let's just actually remove our ship. Instead of going plane this time, we're going to go sphere. Let's go into scene setup. Let this finish up. Come on. Let's go into scene setup, and we're going to create stars just using a plain plane like that. And now we wanna go to the scale and make it down to, let's say, 20, and on orientation you want to hit 90. You want to make it 90 on the first one, like so. And now you can't see the plane from these sides, but if we go to this blue side, we can see our plane. Now open up the plane, go to default, and scroll down until you see illumination. Now we want to have the intensity on 100. As you can see, our plane will be brighter now when I hit enter, like so. That's all you need inside Element3D. So let's go out to the other menu in Element3D. Now we want to go to particle count, and we want to have 20,000. That's 2,000. One more zero, like so. And you see we have a ball now. Now we want to go to shape scale, and let's start with 200, not the size, like so. Now we have a whole lot of dots. We want to scroll down to, let me see, particle look, and we want to go down to the size, and let's have 4. Let's enter 4 for now. We might change it, but have it on 4 now. And we want to go to, let's see, baked animation now. Haven't done this in a while, so let me just try to refresh my memory. Yeah, let's go to let's go to scatter, just above 3 menus above particle look, scatter, and let's put this scatter number to 200 as well. Now we should be getting close to stars, so we are not still there. Let's see if we can increase this number. Let's try 400, doubling it basically. No, actually, let's go back to 200, as this does not look good. Let's try on the shape scale. Let's try that to increase that number. Yeah, a little bit better, but the brightness has gone. So let's go down to particle look and go to size, maybe 7, and maybe even increase the shape scale to 800. Yeah, let's try 500, and particle count maybe go down to 10,000. Try 15,000. Oh, one more zeros, my bad. Alright, let's see. Let's grab the camera and see, because when you create stars like this in Element3D, you will have them obviously 3-dimensional. So if you rotate the camera, you'll be fine. You will have stars like 360 degrees. And now let's go back to size in particle look and try 5 instead of 7. Alright, that's fine for now. Let's go back to our second Element3D where we have the shape, like so. Now we want to take the shape layer and put it above the stars, like so. Now let's start working on our shape. Here we go. In fact, I want to go to camera and select layer, camera settings, and maybe let's try 80. Okay, no, we should go the other way. Let's try 28mm. There we go. That's much better. Now, the other thing is you need a 2-node camera. Make sure you have a 2-node camera, 28mm. Now even the stars are looking much better. So it's time to work on the shape itself. We want to go to render settings and go to lightning and go to let's see, dramatic for now, and then let's just rotate the camera a little bit, like so, so we can see a little bit more of the shape. we want to go to, in our render settings, we want to go to ambient occlusion. Enable that, pump it up to 7.3 or 7.3, there we go. And in multi-sampling, we want to put it on 4 and increase the contrast to, let's say, 26 or 25 even, that's fine. And then scroll down until you see adaptive blur, pump it up to, let's say, multi-sampling to 2 and maybe 11.011. There we go. And you can see our shape has more shadows, or more has lighter area and darker areas. So let's open up in our lighting, let's open up additional lighting and then open up rotation. Put the X rotation on plus 55 and put on the Y rotation on minus 10 and Z rotation on minus, let's say, 45. There we go. And maybe increase the brightness to 110. Maybe let's come back to the second adaptive blur and pump it up to 15. 0.15. There we go. Next, let's go back into scene setup, and we want to go to enable environment, and then we want to go to presets. And this is the other thing you need. You need Pro Shaders 2. That is also from videocopilot.net. You can find all of these plugins there. videocopilot.net. Let's go to environment and blacklight. Let's just open this menu up. Blacklight and then blacklight 2K. And I'm just gonna go with almost evenly lit, let's say, environmental lighting. There we go, and maybe pump it up to, let's say, 150. There we go. And next, maybe I want to work a little bit more on this light rotations. See, sometimes you just have to just try different settings and see what worked last time might not work now, basically. There we go, I like that. Now, next we want to go to glow and enable glow, like so. And we want to put the glow intensity, actually let's just scroll. Let's see, 1.2, and the glow radius to, let's see, 1.70, and let's go to highlights and pump up the highlight intensity. Let's see, there we go. Now that's fine for now with the lighting and shadow balancing. That's what I call the ambient occlusion. Maybe just a little bit more on the first one, the first SSIA or contrast. And now we want to open the if you select the group node for the shape, click P, you will have your position up, and then go to the camera. I'm actually not sure what the hotkey for the point of interest for the camera is, so I'm just gonna open up it manually. Point of interest. So we want, let's see, is it saving? Okay, there we go. There we go. You want the position for the group node, and you want the point of interest. So the first thing you want to do is you make sure you're at the beginning of the timeline, and let's see how many seconds do we have. Let's say this will last. This whole thing will last just around 3 seconds. Go at the beginning to the beginning of the timeline, hit position, and the set select the set axis like so, and move the ship back in back in space like so. So the best way of to do this is hold shift and then select the C and move it back. You can just you can just select the Z and move it back as well, but the holding shift goes faster. So let's even move it further back. There we go, like so, all the way back there. Now what you want to do is right click, actually no, don't right click, go to edit, copy, you should copy this this key by going to edit, copy. Now you want to select the point of interest of the camera, edit, paste. Now you see this will move now to there. So what you want to do now is go to the end of the timeline like so, select the group null, hold shift, click on set and move it forward. Make sure it even passes the view like so. Maybe I went too far now, but let's see. Okay, let's actually see. Now you want to go, before you do anything, you want to go to the beginning of the timeline like so, and then click on this position. When you click on this position, both of the keys get selected. You want to go to edit, copy, and make sure you are at the beginning of the timeline. Now click on point of interest and edit, paste, 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 paste. There it is. Now you should have two keyframes, just like in the group position. Now if we scale this up, because now the animation has been done. So in fact, let's add black bars as well. Layer, new, solid, black bars. This is how you add black bars. You basically make a black solid. You take the rectangle tool and make sure you are inside like so, and try to make even 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 rectangle, like even space on the top and the bottom like so, and then you should let go and go to inverted like so. Now you have nice looking black bars. And the other thing I want to do is actually with the shape. If we look at it, I want to add a curve, color correction curve like so, effect, color correction, curves, and I want to just brighten it just slightly. So let's see, let's actually add a down, so we have a darker, the darker areas are darker and the brighter areas are brighter. So we put it down there and maybe a little bit higher here, so then we'll have even more contrast, darker, brighter. So there we go, that's something nice to do. And we can even add a, let's see, a magic bullet looks, effect, color correction. But I think I should add that to a layer, so even the stars gets affected. So you need an adjustment layer and just put it there above the two stars and shape layers. Effect, magic bullet looks like so. A little bit slow, obviously, and then go to edit. I really need a new computer. If only someone could sponsor me. Come on. This is going to be even. This is going to lead to a lot of editing for me. But yeah. Come on. So here we are in Magic Bullet Looks, and wanna go to, let's see what will make our scene look even better, more awesome. Let's go to Blockbusters first. Blockbuster, come on. Just like try to find a something that looks good and enhances the scene. Maybe not Blockbuster, but cool. Nope, nope, nope. I think either this one or that one. Let's see. This could be a too radical, as I thought. Let's actually try to lower the settings and see if it helps. Yeah, I actually kind of like this. That's weird. Right, I like it. But maybe we have to pump up the glow settings. There we go. Here it is. Right, there we go. So okay. Um, I'm gonna put it on half and try to play this. So see if we can get a bit faster rendering in real time. Actually, in fact, I think I'm gonna just gonna render this out and show you what it will look on the other side. So, uh, thank you for watching. Hopefully you like this render and this tutorial. Please, if you like, thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Thank you for watching and see you next time. This has been Velocity VFX showing you and giving you another tutorial. Thank you.